Okay guys, I am back and we are going to finish up this little journal here, and I'm just pretty much down to snippets for the pockets, and then we will do a full flip through and then it will be listed in the shop. I'm thinking this video will go up on Friday, I think, if I have my days right. And so yeah, it'll be like Friday. It'll technically be like 11:59 on Thursday night, or like 12:01 Friday morning, some type of like that. So yeah, I have already kind of got what I want on, or for the pockets. And hold on just a second. Sorry about that. It is never a dull moment in this house, I tell you, between kids, animals, phones. Yeah, it's never a dull moment. So last night while I was waiting for videos to load, I kind of got these little snippets done. I've not actually really done a whole lot of snippet work. So, oh, and I was going to show you one other kit. I've slipped a couple of pieces in, and I may still slip a few more in. I went ahead and had Susan send me the Matchbox kit over, and it is super cute. Yeah, so I'll flip through that a little bit. A few of them you'll see in the journal already. So yeah, they're like super small to like super big. So yeah, I really like this. And these are kind of like stamp size. So we could totally make some charms or something out of that. Or they work good for, you know, little fillers in your pieces. That kind of cracks me up a little bit. It says patent safety match, ignites only on the box. I would be interested to see that set of matches. Yeah, safety matches. That's kind of crazy to me. So I'm thinking these are the ones that I was thinking we might do something cute with too. Just like for some ephemera in our little books or like our journals, because it does have like where like the part would like flip over and then this would like tuck up in there, like matches really. So I don't know if these particular shapes and stuff were like of a lid of matches, because remember, like they used to have like the long, they almost remind me of like a wine box, like they're long and then and square, and then they had the top that you take off, and it was like a fireplace matchbox. So that must be what these kind of things were for, or like on the front of a box or something. I don't know. I'm not really familiar with that kind of stuff, so I find it interesting. Old ephemera always interests me. And that one must have been like a fold-up one too. It's pretty cool stuff. Here's one that's made in Sweden, in Paris. It's a paraffin match. Some of these I can't even read. I'm like, what? What does that say? I think some of these are in German. Yeah, craziness. Yeah, interesting. There's some like little ones there too, so that will be fun to play with. And then you'll see throughout, let's see, where did I put it? Not, well, I shouldn't say throughout. In some of the ephemera pieces, I used one of Susan's Numbers and More kit just in the black and white. You'll see that in a few minutes. So, and then all of these words, except for this one, this one's a stamp that I have. All of these words came off of the broadsheets at some point. So yeah, let's just get started. And I'm not going to do a ton of inking, just around the base pieces to kind of blend in some of that white. But yeah, I'm not even going to do the this one or anything, I think. Maybe I will. Just because that's how I am. That's how your girl rolls, right? We're just going to put a little on, I guess. And I'm going to go ahead and use maybe. I finally found another bottle of Fabri-Tac. Like seriously, finally. Like I looked at like 3 different stores trying to find a new bottle. And I'm all stuffy again today. I don't know. I've been having to sleep with the humidifier and that helps, but in the interim, when I'm just like in a different room, I'm getting all gunky and messy again. I don't know if it's just from, I don't know, like, and I'm not the only one either. Like I've noticed a few YouTubers also have just like weird, not even colds. Like I said, it's like an allergy, and like there's no, I don't know, since the fire, pretty much. Let me grab a paper towel. Yeah, I just haven't been right since the fire. And I'm almost 100% sure it's just environmental. Because I'm not the one that usually, I mean, I do go to the grocery stores and stuff, but I'm usually masked up and gloves on and all that jazz. So, and I use the heck out of the hand sanitizer. So, not that I couldn't get stuff, but I mean, it's been months. So that's not something that's common with the COVID, I guess. Ugh. Did you hear that stuff going to town over there? Yeah, it's just gonna leak out, but it's almost at the bottom, so I'm not gonna argue too much. That's why I set it over on the glue book. I feel like I should be setting that up, but how about we do it without my hair getting in there? That would be good. I do have to say I am liking these. I think they're going to turn out pretty good. So what are you guys all up to? I am just obviously finishing up this journal, and then I've got to do some filming on our Colossal Tomb Challenge. I've got about 3 pieces that I want to do like today, so I'll probably film those today. I'll probably get some on Tuesday or Saturday. Sorry, they'll probably air Saturday. Yeah, some fabulous pockets coming up. And super simple. Sometimes I think to myself, how come I didn't think of that? Like, it's so simple and awesome. And yeah, just goes to show you that there are people out there with better brains than mine. And I meant that as compliments. I hope that came across as a compliment, because I certainly meant it as one to others. I think I'm going to do at least a couple of waterfalls. I don't see those much anymore, and I don't know if it's kind of just, you know how like things just go in and out of style, I guess. But there's a couple of waterfall ones that I'll probably release. I'll film those and release those like back to back, if that makes sense. So that way, it'll all kind of be in the same place in the book, if that makes sense. I think I have 2, possibly 3 ideas for that. So, seems like I'm not very talkative today, huh? If you had to guess in your crafting lifetime, how many bottles of Fabri-Tac do you think you've gone through? I don't know. I mean, I think for me, if I had to guess, probably at least 40, I would think. There before I discovered the Art Glitter Glue. I mean, that used to be the only glue I used. So, I mean, I would say probably at least 40, I would think. And before I kind of understood the concept of the glue, right? I mean, I was like a gluer. I mean, I spent more time cleaning up my excess glue before anything else. Yeah, I don't, with these snippets, I don't know that I'm very good at them. That is snippets or clusters. I guess it depends on your, I don't want to say interpretation, but yeah, I guess whatever you call them. I just don't think I'm very good at them. I mean, I know they're kind of like a collage of things, just like a collage piece of paper. But yeah, I don't think I'm very good at it. I don't do haphazard very well. I don't know why. Haphazard's one of those concepts, and that's why it's like I do enjoy mixed media, but it feels like I have to organize that a little bit more than maybe, I don't know. I think sometimes my bookkeeper or accountant mind doesn't mesh well with my creative brain, if that makes any sense. They argue and fight with each other a lot. Okay, let's find that first banner. Okay. And I wanted to either put the police, yeah, I'll just put the police one on here. And then before I use it in a different place, I wanted to do What other one did I want to do on the other side? Captured, I think, was the one I wanted to do. Yeah. Because I think I needed 5. I guess if we need another one, then I'll pull some stuff back out and we'll get those going. Oh, but our little Gracie is singing again. She's going to be so bummed when she figures out that she is being recorded. She is so embarrassed about that kind of stuff. I'm like, well, I guess you have 2 options then. Let's do reward on this one. I was like, well, you have 2 options then. You can stop singing or stop being embarrassed about it. Which I don't want her to stop singing. So you know how annoying moms are, right? So the other day, she was singing, and it was so cute because she was warming up for her choir class. And, you know, of course, it's all, like, online now, right? Which is kind of weird and awkward for all the kids. But anyways, she had her bedroom door closed, so I recorded it for her dad because, you know, he's on the road, and he doesn't usually ever get to hear those kind of things. Well, when Bo got home, I was playing the recording of it for him. So, I mean, it's not like I saved it. It was like on Messenger. Oh my goodness. I did not hear the end of that for a while. And oh boy, was she mad. Whew. Her and I usually get along pretty well, but boy, was that an argument. I was like, relax. I'm not going to post it anywhere. All right. Oh, yeah, this is it. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And I'm not, okay, so I don't know if I'm totally crazy about the closure, but don't really have any other closure to do on it. Hi.
Do I just put this in the fridge?
The frozen cheese? Yeah. Okay. All right, we are done gluing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this and get it all ready for our little show and tell, and I will be right back, guys. Okay, I am back with the final flip through here, guys, and thank you for traveling on this journey with me. This journal was really fun. I had a ton of fun making it. So it is 9x6, and then as you remember, we made this cover together. And again, it was alcohol inks and antique Mod Podge that made the colors kind of change a little bit, and it gives it a little bit of a coating on there. It's just a basic tie closure. It can be changed out if the new owner doesn't care for that closure. I honestly could not come up with anything else. I just don't have anything else in my supplies, I don't think, with that. And I couldn't think of anything else. So, okay, so just a reminder, we're using all of these black and white pages that you see here is Susan Taylor Brown's black and white digital papers, and then these are her wanted posters. And keep in mind, I did print some of them at 5x7. So the original one I showed you was 8.5x11 printed, and then these smaller ones are 5x7 printed. Okay. All right. So in this front pocket, we just have a journaling card with one of the wanted posters there. And then here we have a collaged card, I guess it would be. Excuse me. And then we just have, this is one of the Matchbox pieces, just kind of torn and collaged there. And then we have a little Tim Holtz piece there. And then in this front little pocket, we have some vintage ephemera. These are Urban District Council, which I thought was kind of neat, and it's little tickets. And I apologize in advance. I do not remember where I got these. So yeah, those are pretty cute there. And then this one, I'm thinking was a dispatch person. or because it's or like a department of something, because it says here Commonwealth of Virginia and Department of Corrections. So I'm not really, and it's the address to it. So I don't really know where that came from, but I thought it kind of fit our little motif we've got going here. Let me put those back in there. And I believe that there's 21 pages in this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 pages, and then with this, that would be like maybe 21, but I don't usually count those kind of things, at least not anymore. I used to once upon a time. So, yep, there is some more of Susan's beautiful pages there. And then we have a sack here, and if you remember from one of the videos, these paper clips did not fit real well in the thing, but so I just used them here. And then we just have one of the broadsheets or wanted posters, whichever. And then I just used one of these paper clips because it didn't stick out quite as much as the page. And then keep in mind that these slide out for hidden journaling spaces there. Okay. All right. And this is what I ended up doing with our jail belly band. And this is just a Tim Holtz piece that slips in and out like that. More or less decoration, but they can be journaled on the back. And then I just took one of the papers that I printed on regular paper, and I just kind of turned it into a slip of paper, and then just kind of wound it back in through here and kind of, just decoratively put it in there, but it can be journaled on as well. So yeah, I thought that turned out pretty darn cute. And then I just slipped that portion up underneath the last bar there, and it seems more complicated than it is. It's really not. Or actually, I think I had it over the top of this one and then under this one decoratively. Yeah, so something kind of like that. Okay. And then we have some graph paper. This particular ledger paper is vintage. I haven't used it for a long time, but it used to be my husband's grandfather's book that he used at his mechanic shop. Unfortunately, I've already used all of the ones that he wrote on, and then we have some graph paper, and then we have some really light cardstock there in craft color. This is one of the little bowler hats that we made, and then this is just I think that one is a 7 Gypsies ephemera piece. Some more of the kit paper here. Parchment paper, and then we made this banner together. We did our little shield there, and then I just made another large journaling card with one of the wanted posters. I think this is, I don't want to say vintage, but it's definitely 80s map, and it's mostly of the western part of the United States, kind of more like Las Vegas area, Arizona, that sort of thing. So I just thought it gave a cool Bonnie and Clyde type trail, that sort of thing. We made this paper clip actually back in November as one of the bonus weeks. If we need to, I can run through and make some more of those with you guys. It's part of the 3 and 15 challenge, and it's one of the bonus week paper clips. So I made that one, and it would be one of the videos that has the Santa that I got from Hobby Lobby on it. It should be pretty easy to find. And then this is just, again, one of those wanted posters there in the kit. Some more of that beautiful kit paper there. Some more parchment, some more ledger, parchment, another piece of cardstock here. And then I just took some of the extra kit paper here, and then this piece does come in the wanted poster sign, and I just kind of made him kind of like a little detective there. At least, or, I mean, I guess he could be a burglar. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of up to whoever gets this journal as to which ones are the good guys and the bad guys in this whole thing. Okay, some more kit papers there. And then these, I don't know where these came. Oh, so I went ahead and this I did off camera. This is another little paper clip that I made, and it's just got some little scraps in there, little tag. And then I don't know if I showed this or not. I think I did. So this journaling card here, I'll tell you about all the people and kind of the thought process behind it all. But this piece of paper folds all the way down and all the way out for more journaling here. Okay. And then this paper clip just goes back on. And then from there, then that kind of holds that closed. And then these just slip in here. Okay, so the thought process behind all of the people, it's almost like a progression of like, you know, they start out little. I'm going with the Bonnie and Clyde thing here. They start out little, right? They grow up. They're growing up, they're growing up, and then they get married. And then this couple's just kind of, I don't know, they're just hanging out. Maybe they're witnesses to the wedding. So I'm not going to go ahead and fold that one all the way down, but this is like the same type of paper clip here. And then I just did a collage tag there. And then another one of these. And these are actually, I think this is of England. And I honestly, I'm sorry, I don't know where I got those. If I had to guess, they would have been from Amore Fabriques in one of her live sales. I think I might have gotten those in like one of her paper packs that she sells, the vintage paper packs. I don't know that was, I don't know if that's vintage or not. Somebody from England might be able to tell me if that looks more vintage to them than anything else. Okay, here's another little Tim Holtz pocket. And then this is a little file foldery type thing that I went ahead and just put a library card in there, lightly decorated with a wanted poster. So yeah, that is something that I recently acquired. So I thought those were cute. Okay, and of course we just made that cluster. And then we have the back side of the journal here with all the different kinds of papers. Some beautiful kit paper. Okay, here's our other banner here. And again, just another little broadsheet. And that one, I didn't realize it when I was doing the research, but yeah, this is Pinkerton National Detective Agency. I just thought that was kind of cute. Or coincidental, I should say. Like I hadn't really read the broadsheets before I started this project. And, you know, as you're decorating, you start reading. Okay. So this is the file folders that we did. And then I've just done a couple little things. These top envelopes are empty, so they can have whatever the purchaser would want. This piece right here is vintage. It originally came like a cream color, but I did put a little distress ink in there so that you could really see that this is, it says Mole something, Little Wick Green Maidenhead. So I'm not really sure if that's a place or what. Okay, so and then this right here is what I was telling you. I use those numbers. This is kind of a little joke with one of my friends. She always teases me that I should run for president. And so then we equally tease back, and this one's empty, by the way, that all of my weird deeds are in the Friday folder, and she'll help cover it up. So I don't know, that was a little bit of funny humor when I printed that out. I was like, oh, we'll put that in the Friday folder. I know, weird stuff, right? Okay, so again, I just took the paper and folded it up to make a little bit of ephemera here. And then we have, I started kind of collaging out of the larger broadsheets that I had printed. And then this is, again, another one of those pieces of paper. Also be journaled on. And then I played a little bit with this. I've never made one of these before, kind of one of those double tags. And I still have black glitter from before Christmas on my desk, so that's what that was. So yeah, there's a little tag here. It says Chief of Police, and you know, if they're being interrogated, they have a story to tell. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. I don't know. We're going to have to do some investigating on this whole tag thing here. I don't know if I like it. We'll see. I say that because I've never done it before. Okay, and then I went ahead and autographed the journal now. Have some more of those graph papers. Our other bolo. This is a identified vintage photo here. And then this is, I think this came from a garage maybe, but it's dated like 1936. So I thought that was interesting. Just an interesting little piece of ephemera to include in there. Okay, here's our other paper clip. And then this is about the only piece that really isn't part of the kit, but it fit pretty well in there. It's just like a large file folder journaling kit. And I kind of put it in there because these two, like couple type thing, if that makes any sense, kind of just something that would be of hers, I guess. And then instead of leaving the bag just a slit cut, I went ahead and like ripped it down, just to give it a little more of a vintage feel there. And then of course it's just paper clipped in here. Like so. And again, that one's just one of those hidden ones. Okay. Some more of the gorgeous kit paper here. And then we're at the back cover here. And then this is a vintage railroad pay receipt, I believe it is. Oh yeah, it's like a seed receipt or something. Anyways, I thought that was just kind of railroad, Bonnie and Clyde, you know, that sort of thing. Okay, I'll put that back in a minute. And again, another one of those wanted posters. I think it works better if I put that in first and then kind of slide this in behind it. Okay. And then I have included a few more pieces of vintage here. I went ahead and included this little viewfinder. It's of the Royal Gorge, and I put that one in there for a reason, because one of my favorite movies is of two fugitives. Now I can't think of the movie because now I put myself on the spot. Thelma and Louise. I know, they were wanted. I know. I am kind of goofy. Okay, and so then these are just some vintage tickets here. Zoological Society of Cincinnati. I don't know that that one really had a purpose specifically. And then this is just a little slide, and it has quite a bit of like mountainous area. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then just like another portion of those broadsheets that I started collaging down. All right, guys, that is the Wanted Journal. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. Again, this journal will be listed early to Friday morning, late Thursday night. I try to post it around close to like the day that it's coming, like this video is coming out. I try to make them kind of coincide that way. So yeah, thank you again for joining me, guys, and I hope you have a stellar day. Bye.